In this tutorial video, we'll demonstrate how intuitive the Traktor Control S4 all-in-one DJ system is to do live recording, looping, and overdubbing to build up a unique performance using just the loop recorder, sample decks, and Traktor's amazing effects suite. Watch how Dub Effects created his loop jam on Weekend Club's rooftop in Berlin. The loop recorder controls are located centrally in the S4 mixer section. They allow to record the output of individual decks or a live input source, such as the mic input. To do this, plug in a microphone into the S4's mic input on the rear. In Traktor's preferences, you have convenient routing options. Send the input aux to channel D and turn the mic gain clockwise to level it correctly. In the loop recorder, select aux in the input source drop-down menu and make sure that the dry-wet knob is set all the way to wet and you're ready to record. Once he is engaged via the record button, it records the input source 8 beats and after that starts cycling as a loop. It allows for further overdubbing by pressing record again. This is how Dub Effects adds more vocal layers and creates the harmonies. The recording loop length can be set using the size button if the loop recorder is empty. You can free up the loop recorder for further use. Just move the recording into an empty slot of Traktor's sample decks. To do this, he holds down the Browse button, which then allows to copy source audio to a new destination. Select the loop recorder's play button as the source, and then an empty loop slot in a sample deck as the destination. Dub Effects now drops in a breakbeat on one of the track decks and uses the chunky filter knob below the channel EQ to slowly bring it into the mix. Now watch him add more elements to his performance using the loop recorder with overdub and then storing them into the sample deck slots. The sample decks in Traktor can be muted and unmuted using the play buttons in the sample deck. This allows for convenient live arrangements on the fly. The upcoming Beat Masher effect is one of the most popular Traktor effects. When engaged, it samples a short bit of audio and then cuts it up stutter style. The stutter timing can be controlled with the first effects knob on the S4. The effects layout on the S4 hardware corresponds with the layout in the software. The dry-wet knob controls how much of the original sound gets through. You can hear Traktor's delay effect in action here, another extremely popular effect that automatically syncs to the master tempo. We hope you enjoyed taking a closer look at some of the advanced and unique performance features of the Traktor Control S4, and that you'll use them in your next set.